Okay.
What was the art competition called?
The Congressional Art Competition.
Congressional art.
Let me make sure.
All right, ready?
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll count you down from 5, Kennedy, and 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another podcast episode of the Louisiana Leadership Podcast. I'm here with
Walter Davis.
Alan Michael Hooper.
and I'm your host, Kennedy Washington. And today we're doing a podcast on the Congressional Art Competition that was held here at Leadership. So tell us a bit about you guys' artwork. Starting with you. Mhm.
So my art was photography. We had a lot of art in there. Art, obviously drawings, graphic design, and photography. Mine was photography. It was about my Liberty JROTC program, and when they competed in a state competition for Raiders, so they had to move through obstacles, and they finished second overall. So,
That's amazing. Okay, what about you?
So my artwork was also a photograph. It was actually originally taken for an exhibit in Arts and Science Museum downtown. It was supposed to be architectural photography, just Louisiana. And my teacher ended up submitting it into this competition. They're like, congrats, you made the cut, come on. So I came on down here. It's a photo of the new state capitol currently under construction with the Huey P. Long statue.
You can show the camera.
This is the photo.
All right, and you?
Mine was a self-portrait representing self-confidence and
Okay, so when did you guys realize that art was something that was special to you, or that you realized that you had the skill and the talent to, pursue art?
whenever I first picked up that camera, I'm not gonna
Okay, when did you first pick up a camera?
about, I say November 2024. I just started taking pictures for fun, and then it just grew into a bigger and bigger hobby. And I hope my future holds something with photography because it's something I really enjoy right now.
That's really good. So, was it just as a hobby, or you started maybe a class, or?
It just started with my dad's camera. I just started taking pictures of random things, throughout the house, playing in the street, landscape, and then it just grew up into a bigger and bigger hobby. And eventually, my senior year, so this year, I started taking a photography class, and Ms. Hellenhorst, she really taught me more about, how I should do things in my own style of photography.
That's amazing. And for you?
So for me, it was honestly probably the same when I first picked up my first camera, which would be probably about 2 years ago, my junior year in high school. I decided to take the photography elective in my class, and I realized I actually really enjoy taking photos, all of the beautiful things you can capture, all the different images you can create. I feel like it's an expression of you, yourself, and I just love photography.
That's amazing. And for you?
I think the first time I liked art, specifically sketching and drawing, stuff like that, was whenever I was 6 years old. I saw my dad had a drawing of Jesus, and he bought me a sketch pad, and I just started sketching small things, and I got the hang of it, and I taught myself how to do realism, and I just stuck to that.
That's amazing. So do you plan on pursuing a career in art maybe later on down the line?
I believe so. I want to do architecture.
Okay, sounds good. So what do you guys expect your audience to feel when they look at your pieces?
I expect them to feel like a natural setting, like as if though the camera wasn't there. Like whenever I go take pictures, no matter like sports, try to see anything really, I try to get the most natural expression out of people. So I just want my viewers to feel included, like they're in the photo.
Gotcha.
For me, I would say just the beauty itself. Because kind of photographer I am, anything I find interesting and I think is beautiful, I'll take a picture of. And I just want to capture that essence and make people feel that whenever they see my photographs.
Can you repeat the question, please?
So how do you want your audience to feel when they see your pieces of art?
I want them to be impressed by every art piece.
I got you. Sounds good. So let me ask you guys this. How did you feel in today's art competition? Did you feel confident? Was this your first competition? Have you had a little bit of experience with the competitions or?
This was my first competition, and I was nervous. But I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous. I got up on stage, I started stuttering my words. I felt my lips come dry, but
Yeah.
I know I blew it out of the park whenever, I got asked so many questions. Hopefully they were good questions, but yeah, one of the judges asked me why, what's the title of my art, Untitled. So I didn't have a title for it, and I just kind of blanked. But yeah, we go marching on.
All right. What about you?
So for me, I was also kind of a little bit of a nervous wreck because, like I was saying, this is actually originally artwork for something else, and my teacher kind of submitted this in last minute, and it's all kind of been super stressful just trying to even get here and like get it all submitted through the papers, fill all out. And so I was honestly worried. I didn't know what to say too because I didn't have much time to think about it. So when I got up there on the stage, it was kind of like scary, mainly because I thought I had 4 people in front of me, but they all weren't here.
Yeah.
So I was kind of just up there. And yeah, so I was really nervous.
Got you. Were you nervous?
Yeah, I think everyone gets nervous,
Yeah, for sure.
even if they have experience. I mean, it's my first time, but I have experience talking in front of a big crowd of people, and I always get nervous.
I got you. All right. And so what are some of your biggest challenges that you face when creating art or taking pictures or anything of that nature?
Getting that shot because in photography, you take so many photos, but you want to get that one shot that really like encapsulates your image. So like I have an image in my head whenever I want to take a photo, and then whenever I'm taking so many photos, I pray I get that perfect photo. So.
Right.
Could you come back to me on this one?
Yeah, I got you. What about you? What are some challenges that you might face when creating art?
Trying to finish the piece. Because
Finishing?
sometimes it takes too long, and then it just go out of love for it.
I got you.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of the same as Walter, I guess, just kind of capturing the moment because photography is all about getting that right moment. And sometimes it can be really hard to even find what to photograph. I think that's probably my biggest thing is finding what I actually want to photograph. So I said, I photograph anything I find beautiful, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to make everything look good. Like you'll have an envisionment in mind and you take the photo and it looks nothing like what you envisioned, and then you have to start over from scratch.
So do you feel like people that might be interested in starting photography would need to go through, let's say, a photography class?
I wouldn't say per se you need a class, but I definitely think they would need to educate themselves on how to actually use a camera. So like you can just YouTube video online, but there's a lot more into it than what you think. If you want to do everything manually, but if you want to do it automatic, you don't need any assistance.
Gotcha. Do you feel like people might need to go into a class in order to know what they're doing when it comes to photography?
No, photography, it's an art. So you can express yourself in like so many ways. You can express yourself this way, the other way. I like expressing myself in a more natural way where, people can actually feel what my subject is feeling. But I don't think you certainly like need a class, like you said. To get into photography, you can just pick up a camera, start taking pictures, and grow from there.
All right. Do you feel like people might need to take an art class in order to be successful with our career or drawing or painting?
With an art career, maybe, but to be a good artist, I don't think so, because I was self-taught until I got to high school. And I was pretty good at it.
Interesting. Okay, that's great. So do y'all have any comments y'all want to make to people out there who might be interested in starting a career in art or starting maybe a hobby in art?
Just get into it. Just pick up a pen, pick up a camera, start editing random photos. As long as you're having fun at the beginning of it, it can grow into bigger thing. You can become professional at it. You can, grow as a person as long as you begin having fun with it, make it into a hobby, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out.
Yeah, I would kind of like to echo what Walter said about just doing it, I guess. Because you never really know until you step into it. Like for me, lawn photography, I didn't know until I actually stepped into it that it was something I enjoyed. But if you're looking for pursuing an interest or hobby in it, definitely just go for it. Because at the end of the day, it's an expression of you and it's what you want to do. And don't let anyone else or how you people might view or opinions about it stop you from pursuing your hobby.
What about you?
So the question was about beginners, right?
Mhm. Anybody that might be interested in getting into art, do you have any advice for them?
Whenever you first pick up the pencil, don't let other artwork discourage you, because you don't know how long they've been what's the word? They've been practicing, or they've been in the program. So if you're gonna judge yourself based on others, just make sure you can compare and be like, oh, I can be like them one day, and not be like, oh, I can't do this because someone's better than me. Because it's you grow every time you draw, you get better and better. So don't let others discourage you.
Amazing. And I just want to go ahead and congratulate you guys again for entering in the contest, even though you didn't win. Y'all's artwork looked amazing. And that's going to be all for today's podcast. We'll catch you in the next one.
All right, good job.
Amen. Oh, not really.
Oh my God. I don't think they were either.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's okay.